Meat from Scottish livestock has long enjoyed a reputation for quality and wholesomeness. But today the competition is strong, with consumers offered an extensive selection of meat from a variety of countries and in a wide price range. For consumers to make repeat purchases at Scotch meat counters, one of the most important deciding factors is how much they enjoyed their previous piece of Scotch meat. The amount of thought, time, care and effort taken by you, the farmer, to produce an animal of excellent quality counts for little if the meat is not tender, flavoursome and enjoyable to eat. In this video we'll be looking at beef, pork and lamb and finding out what steps farmers can take to help ensure they produce quality meat for today's competitive marketplace. We'll also be talking to a leading processor, butcher and chef to hear their views on quality meat. To investigate the factors from farm to plate which affect the eating quality and consistency of Scotch meat, CIRAD funded a major research project to analyse meat eating quality in Scotland.
Well, I think we had two aims. I think we hoped that it would reinforce some existing, what you might describe as perceptions about the quality of Scottish meat. But we also hoped that it might advance our knowledge in what was required from the producer to ensure that they concentrated on the eating quality, not just the general production. And those two ambitions, I think, have been realised from the project.
But what of the longer term and CIRAD's plans to research, develop and enhance the Scotch red meat industry?
Well, I think it's not just, eating quality, which you're absolutely focused on. I think that's a matter which we've given a stimulus to the research. We would hope that in combination with the industry that we would be able to take that forward. But of course we also play a major role in terms of funding at the other end of that, in terms of the animal health and welfare. You are not going to get good eating quality if you don't have high standards of welfare and animal health. So these two are combined, and our contribution directly to the industry is aimed both at ensuring ever higher standards of health and welfare, combined with working with the industry to look at the meat eating qualities, which will constantly have to be upgraded because the consumer's choice always changes and the consumer is king.
And the scientific background to the work is summed up by one of the industry's leading geneticists.
The main purpose of this work was to really provide a field test for a lot of research that's been done in meat quality in the main farm species over the last few decades. Put all that knowledge together into a package and actually go out there and test it in pigs, sheep and beef cattle to see that it worked in practice. So what we're expecting to see at the end of the day was improvements in meat eating quality as a result of improved procedures applied on farms and in abattoirs.